Here's a story from right here in my own backyard, Santa Rosa County, Florida. Recently, there was a candidate forum called Closing Arguments put on by a group called Gulf Coast Patriots and hosted by a local Catholic church that I have attended in the past, by the way, where a woman, a candidate for school board by the name of Elizabeth Lancaster, went out there and made this comment. These doctors that are going along with mutilating these children and prescribing hormone blockers to these kids, in my opinion, they should be hanging from the nearest tree. Okay, in her opinion, they should be hanging from the nearest tree. So in my opinion, that sounds a hell of a lot like not just a death threat, but a call for violence against the doctors. That's my opinion. Maybe you read it differently than I did. But this is a horrific statement by this candidate for school board, right? This individual who, as far as I know, has no medical training whatsoever, is out there using this red meat for rednecks, trying to get people to vote for her. Because here's the scariest part about this, folks, not just that she said it, but do you know what happened inside the Catholic Church after she said it, after she said they should be hanging from the nearest tree? It wasn't gasps. It wasn't shock. It was a round of friggin' applause for her. They loved what she said. She was speaking their language and they liked it. They had no problem with her saying that doctors prescribing a gender-affirming care should be hanging from the nearest tree. That is terrifying. And as somebody who lives in this area, again, I've attended the Catholic Church where this happened. It's a beautiful church, but this is what they do, which is why I don't go to church anymore here. I don't go to church anymore at all because this is what it has become. And these people filling that house of God, cheering on what, in my opinion, is a call for death, is beyond reprehensible. But again, I live here. I know this area. I've lived here my whole life. This plays well. Even though it's not a problem here, it's not a problem anywhere in the United States, these people still applaud it because they think apparently every child out there is in danger of being forcibly stripped of their gender and turned into something else by these doctors. That's not a thing that's happening. And the reason I say it's not a problem here, it's not a problem anywhere else, is because psychologists, mental health professionals, and medical doctors have all basically been in agreement for a long time that gender dysphoria is in fact a real condition that is treated with puberty blockers. It's treated with these gender-affirming treatments to help these individuals become who they are. That's what's happening. It is a medically recognized thing. And not to mention, puberty blockers are not only prescribed for transgender children. Puberty blockers can be prescribed for non-transgender children for a variety of reasons. Maybe there's a hormone imbalance. Maybe you've got problems with your endocrine system. There's lots of different reasons these are prescribed, but these hate-filled individuals across the country on the Republican side want to make you think that doctors are forcibly doing this because they just love, switching people's genders? This is nuts. This is beyond nuts. And it pains me that this is happening in my backyard. I know I live in a deep red area here in the state of Florida, but to see a statement like this coming from literally down the street from where I live, I don't know. There's just no coming back from that. And of course, this also helps to explain why this area seems to love Matt Gaetz so much too. We're idiots. And this statement from Ms. Lancaster is just further proof of that. This is Hattie. Hattie wants to know why you have not subscribed to our channel. You obviously like our videos, so do us a favor and subscribe.